Welcome back. Now, I'll be cooking an amazing steak and potato waffles for Danny and Eamon, very surely, and we've got more from the Kingdom Choir. But first, I'm here with the man who created this. He's a great friend of the show. You've seen him in Creme de la Creme. He won that. He's won all the chocolatier masterclasses around the world. He won everything, basically. It's a great friend of the show and mine. Mark Tilling, everybody.
Thank you, thank you.
We're going to get onto this in a minute. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You're going to explain how to make this in a second. What are you going to be creating for us?
So today, I'm going to show you how to do, I like a sticky chocolate vegan cake.
Right, OK.
OK, because vegan's quite popular at the moment. There's lots of people that are becoming vegan, so I thought, why not show you something?
Why not, indeed. Absolutely, yeah.
So in here, we've got to make the cake first. So I've got sugar and some vegan butter. So straight in with that, get that mixed in.
Now, you have got the ultimate job, haven't you, really? I mean...
What, working with chocolate every day?
Yeah, pastry chef by trade. We work together, it's kind of not sister hotels, but...
Yeah, from...
Competitive hotels, shall we say. Back in the day, I was the head chef of a hotel down the road. Matt was pastry chef of one just further up into the hills there.
That's it.
In Winchester. But it's... what made you fall in love with chocolate? How did you go from that into chocolate?
I think chocolate's just such an interesting ingredient. Like, you can get it from all over the world. There's so many different artisans now making chocolate from scratch in this country, which is fantastic. And there's so many different varieties and what you can do with it. Like, obviously this.
Well, obviously, you can easily do that. We're going to get onto that in a minute. But
to all the little decorations, to all the different flavour cakes you can do.
And it's interesting the way, you know, many people look at chocolate. They look at dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. I mean, you guys look at it way beyond that. There's so many... Last time you were here, you brought this pink chocolate. This...
Yeah, the ruby chocolate, that
hasn't got colouring in it. It comes from...
Purely natural from the bean. So we're trying to keep more natural, you know, using more of the bean, more of the inside to get it really into that great flavour and, you know, bring it out.
And you brought me this stuff as well that you're not using. What this is something else as well, this one.
So this is whole fruit chocolate. So the reason why it's called whole fruit is because we use more of the actual bean itself. So we're taking the pulp around the bean, we're drying it, making it into like a sugar. So we're using more of it, and we're not using any sugar.
You get an amazing aftertaste from this as well.
Yeah, it's great in application, so in mousses and stuff like that.
So what was the thing you put in before?
So I just put some, the flax seeds went in, so the almond milk, and now I've got all my flour, my raisin agents, some little chunks in there as well.
Yeah.
And we get that mixed through.
This is amazing as well. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great flavour.
And interesting, people are on about bitterness of chocolate, and they say, oh, well, they're worried about 90% is too bitter. It's nothing to do with that, is it? It's to do with the quality of the chocolate.
Yeah, it's the quality of the chocolate. Yeah. That's what you're looking for. It's all about where it's grown, the process it's gone through, and things like that.
I have to say, the flavour of this is good. The background flavour from it is just...
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
It's amazing, amazing.
So I'm just using because I want to do it as like a wreath, this cake. So just...
I didn't think you would make it any normal way. Yeah, go on.
I'm not going to make a normal cake, am I?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit...
It's like your own homemade bunt tin, I suppose, isn't it, really?
Yeah, so it's good that you...
Bunt tin being that sort of Americanised sort of, circular with patterns on it everything gets stuck into the holes that they put. I don't know
when you haven't greased the tin that way.
Yeah, well, exactly. You don't, but do you know what I mean? They do it so complicated with these holes, and every time you bake a cake in it sticks in the damn tin. It's pretty good to me.
So you get that in.
Yeah. So obviously I've known you doing loads of competitions and stuff. Have you finished that now? Is it...
Yeah, I've retired from that now.
You've retired because it is quite stressful. We've seen it on Creme de la Creme, but you were doing... I mean, you were doing world championships, world level.
Yeah. So I did
winning it as well.
Well, that's Well,
you did. Yeah.
I did the World Chocolate Masters twice for the UK, so representing the UK. We just had our finals a few months ago.
Right.
For the next contestant to go through. So yeah, really.
So you're mentoring now, is that right? Or...
Yeah, so we do a little bit of mentoring as well now, so that next person. So yeah.
It's good, great.
So you're going to glaze this.
So what's in this glaze then?
So we've got cream, chocolate, some hazelnuts, and hazelnut puree, sort of hazelnut paste.
You don't do things by half, do you?
No, you get that on.
Look at that.
We'll give that a little tap off. And then you can keep the rest. You can make that into little truffles, things like that.
So there's going to be people watching this going, tell us about what you've got in here. So this this is kind of the stuff that you used to make at the Chocolate Masters, and
Yeah,
and,
so
and beyond that, I mean, this is, I mean, it sounds daft, but this is. I've seen some of your creations. This is basic compared with what you were doing at the World Chocolate Masters.
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
mean, it's very intricate pieces we have to do for that.
Yeah.
You know,
as well as little chocolates, as well as a bit of everything.
yeah, as well as, you know, cakes. These days they have to do like grab and go things. And
So how have you made this? What is, if people are, this is going to be hilarious. People are going to be eating their Christmas lunch going, yeah, right, I'm going to make this.
made this.
How can people seriously make this?
Absolutely, yeah. You put your mind to it.
Go on,
You can do it in an hour or so.
I mean, looking at it, when you break it all down, it's sort of Easter egg molds. Isn't it?
Yeah, so this is, you see the body is a large Easter egg mould, and you've got smaller Easter egg moulds around for his head, some little sphere moulds, you know, so different size Easter egg moulds, different size sphere moulds. The actual sledge was just literally spreading chocolate into a tray and then leaving it to cool and then using a template and just cut around it.
This is edible as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, everything's edible. Even the snowballs, even the eyes, even the nose.
So what you're going to make it this cake now? So.
Yeah, so I'm going to put it together. So let's grab our cake.
So just to recap, this is lots of different sort of chocolate Easter eggs, and then you spray it to get this effect.
Yeah, so the actual reindeer is frozen. So I had to stick the whole thing in the freezer. So I had to stick it to the sledge and then stick the whole thing in the freezer.
Right.
And then bring it out, and then obviously you spray it with the normal cocoa butter.
Yeah.
But you get that reaction.
That freezes,
that
so you get that
freezes it.
little
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that mottled effect on it, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So this is a bit of vegan cream.
So he's even good at that.
So I put a bit of hazelnut in this as well, so hazelnut paste. We've got a little bit of vegan caramel here. So we put a little bit of Yuzu caramel. Let's go a little bit more, shall we? And then we can put our little decorations. So I've got the bigger leaves.
Amazing. It did artistry, though, isn't it, really? I mean, you make, yeah.
So you can see I've just put a little bit of gold dust on these as well, just in elements.
So have you ever fancied opening your own chocolate shop or not? No.
No, never really.
You should do it, because people go nuts about it. They go mad about it. You'd end up with a queue of people wanting to work for you. Look at it.
So you can start to get an idea of.
How amazing does that look?
Oh, these are super fragile. These, so you would have to make like 20 more than you need. There's knowing when to stop, though, isn't it? When let's get a few feathers on there.
Less isn't more in your house, is it?
No,
really?
no. More is more, as they say.
So give us the name of this.
So this is a sticky chocolate vegan cake.
Mark Tilling, everybody. You're a genius. A genius. You are really, it's very, very special.
Very kind.
Right, we've got to take a quick break now, but join me again in a couple of minutes. We'll be serving up one more festive recipe for my guests, Eamon and Danny. I'll see you in a minute. That is amazing. Good luck trying that one at home.